Blue flag.
There's a slow car up ahead.
Amazing racing out on track. So the Pro is currently circulating around the circuit. As you see, which is track.
E9.
I've been validated.
Is currently doing everything he can to go and battle it out. Assetto is currently running in second place. They've got 10 minutes to get their top lap times in before we call them back into pits. They will go out and then we will release our pros.
Your exit's clear. Don't cross the white line. Alright, Mike. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. Yellow flag. Stay sharp. You're clear of the incident. Green flag. Fastest lap for Viveros, 145.29. P17.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
You're a tenth off the pace in sector 1. That's a new fastest lap for Viveros, 145.04. New fastest lap for Rayner, 144.93. Sector 2 is 1.3 off the pace. We think that Berg has crashed. Sector 1 is clear. We estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining. Incident in Sector 1, yellow flag. Green flag Sector 1. P16.
Fastest lap. Yellow flag in sector 2.
Incident in Sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow. Sector 2 is green. Okay, Mike, you've got half your fuel left. Sector 1 time's okay. Your front brakes are getting pretty hot. The guy in front has just done a 146.88. Incident in Sector 1, yellow flag. 10 minutes to go, that's 10 minutes left.
Carry a little bit more momentum as he powers his way around into the final corners, and he is trying to give it everything he's got. Our pros will be released out onto the track. It means that Jacques Krill has got this to play for. 0.6. He's got to carry the momentum, got to keep it all together at this point. This will be his make or break run for him. Oh, just that snap oversteer though, pretty much kills that off. Bernard Reiner though is going to give it one more shot, as he is currently 0.4 up on his last lap time. You guys can keep up to date with us with our pit link, Pitwall software that is currently running. So head over to Pitwall, look up ZRC in the description for the link. Keep up to date with all lap times that are going on. Bernard Reiner though, currently 0.4 up on his last lap time, and he is the quickest. Is this going to be a startling lap that's going to have our pros guessing where he's making up time? Well, it is possible because he's 0.6 up. If he carries on the pace, is he going to keep going?
Fastest lap for Rayner, 144.33.
Victory in the Pro-Am for qualifying. like we're going to see some drivers.
All right, Mike. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
Last season he had to relinquish the crown. Was the defending champion of it back to the circuit, returning. He was out of operation.
That's a new fastest lap for Rowe. 1:43.16.
Now getting to return back. This time, top of the pace, 1:47. He's trying to get his eye back into things, so always great to see returning confidence. Bernard Bale cares about coming across the line, doing a 1:42.8, gets a little snap post there.
The guy behind has just done a 1:46.39. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
of a second up in that last sector, and it is a fight between him and Bernard Marquez as they both go in purple sectors, top to bottom. It is going to be a monumental war between these two of who will be able to get it as they look to fight their way all down to the line. Marquez currently going on fastest. Can he carry the momentum all the way through? This is going to be a momentum fight. Fighting out left, right, and center. Two up on his last lap time. Again, Rayner unfortunately matching his last lap time as it stands. So Marquez looking to go and stop in a little bit more time between himself and Rayner. As they are so close to lap time again. Rowe is unable to pick out his lap time. He will remain in third place for now, unless Andres Ferrario will have something to say. Gideon Rayner will stay in second place. Marquez, though, 0.2 of a second. Can he get quicker than his last lap time? We're about to find out as he comes across the line. He gets himself with a 1:42.625. Wilson is trying to make his way through as time is starting to run out. Drivers crossing the line.
That's the end of the session, P44.
Second up, will need to try and carry the momentum through at the moment. Lying in 20th position and comes
Pit window opens after 1 minute 75 minutes, P44.
So, that being said, let's get ready to rock and roll right here in the world of ZRC for round one.
The track temp is 29, the air temp is 22 Celsius.
It is going to be a wild one. It is going to be absolutely crazy out there for our runners because we're about to see an all-outright fight to the end. Everyone looking to try and step up their game. Everyone looking to try and improve right here at the Hungaroring. And it's not going to be an easy run. It's not going to be that power to the line and you get caught out. This is going to be a bit of a challenge because now we've got a bit of a change. We do have one mandatory pit stop, but they've also got two. Andres Ferrario.
Green, green, green.
There's a car on your right side. Hold your line. Left side, left side. Clear to your left.
Tiny bit of aero damage, just ignore it.
Got a car on your left side.
Yellow flag ahead.
Clear left.
And there was secondary contact. Andres Ferrario got a bit of the nose there. And Henry Mayer gets a little bit more of a drive. He tries to come back in.
There's a car on your left side. Still there.
Pull himself back. And it is
Still there.
Left. Clear
Clear left.
Okay, Mike.
Got a car on your left? Clear left.
There's a slow car ahead.
Clear right.
The pit is now open. Slow car ahead.
Left side, all clear left. Car on your right side.
Car on the right.
Hold your line, still there. Your line,
Clear on the right.
still there, still there. Right side clear.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
Yellow flag.
There's a slow car ahead.
Got a car left, left side clear.
Green flag. Incident clear. Okay, Mike. Keep doing what you're doing. This is spot on. B37.
Slow car ahead. Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
Yellow.
The right side's clear. Got a car on your left side. Clear left.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front. There's a slow car ahead. Yellow flag, be careful.
Green flag. You're clear. B34.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
The guy in front is Berg.
Right side. Still there.
Car on the right.
Still there.
Clear on the right.
Still there. Clear right, clear right.
Bad luck, Mike. Come on, don't let him get away. Rain. It's getting closer. The gap's come down to 0.9. They're faster than us through turn 9. Okay, Mike. There's a car exiting the pits. Heads up. You've just done a 149.70. Sector 2 is 2.6 seconds off the pace. The leader has just done a 143.50. Defend your position, don't let him through.
Got a car on your right side.
Car on the right.
Still there.
Clear on the right.
Clear right.
Keep pushing, we might get him back. Okay, Mike, we've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines. The car in front is Thrain.
Hold your line, right side, right side. Hold your line. Clear right.
P36.
Right side, right side. Clear on the right.
The guy ahead is Kral. We've been warned about track limits.
There's a car on your right side.
Left and right, trying to
Hold your line, still there.
Car on the right.
Still there. Clear on the right.
closing down at a rate of knots. Just wanting to get
The car ahead is Everts. The gap to behind is now 0.7, B38.
Left side. All clear to left. Got a car right. Right side clear. Right side, right side. Still there.
Clear on the right.
Hold your line. Clear right, clear right. Right side. You are clear on your right side.
Clear on the right.
And I respect those that do that. Bernard Barquez, lying in 42nd position, got himself back onto the track. He is going to try and gain some valuable positions at this point. It's 2 laps down, but don't count him out of the fight just as yet. All fair turn in the giving a good go between one another. OG Nitro versus
On your left. Clear left.
Curtis Jack versus the Nitro runner. Down. Daniel Rolo taking the early braking zone there. Compared to Henry Mayo, so far around, trying to get as much rotation out of the rear.
B39. Yellow flag.
Going out wide, and did the rear step out underneath him? Did he have a bit of contact?
Okay, Mike. The next car is Haynes. Green flag, all clear. That's the new fastest lap for Brockhausen. 143.00.
And another yellow flag for the 98 car. Going and landing up into the dirt as we see a time. Passes that time. This is a big play. What happened to Abidal Nasser has got the advantage. We saw him have a bit of contact early on.
B40. The gap to Berg behind is now 1.0. front brakes are getting a bit hot.
There's a car on your left side.
Car on the left.
Still there.
Clear on the
Still
left.
there. All clear left.
All right, Mike, we've just cut the track.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes. Incident in Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. Green flag, Sector 3.
Got a car on your right.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Clear right.
Come on, keep pushing. The guy in front is Berg. Your brake temperatures look good.
Car on the left.
On your left. Your line. Clear left.
Track limits, watch those lines. The gap to Haynes ahead is increasing. It's now 17 seconds. The gap to Berg behind is increasing. It's now 1.0 seconds. B38. Okay, Mike, the next car is Berg. Yellow flag in Sector 3. It looks like Carter has gone off in turn 14.
One has taken the biggest hit of them all, Bernard Barkhazen, who also got disconnected.
Sector 3 is clear.
And still puts in the fastest lap. He is down 3 laps at the moment. He's giving it everything he's got to get back into.
There's a car on your right side. Clear right.
The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines.
Car on your right side.
Blue flag.
Clear right.
The car in front is Berg.
Got a car on your left side. Clear left.
Blue flag.
Watch out.
B39.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Got a car on your left side. Clear left.
Faster car
Blue flag.
behind. Watch out. Yellow flag, yellow flag. Be careful there.
Left side. Left side. Left side clear.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Meyer is leading the race. That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel. Gap to Berg in front is now 5.6 seconds. Blue flag.
Left side. Clear to your left.
Blue flag.
Got a car on your left. All clear to the left.
Faster car behind you.
That's allowed Kenny and Rayner to get right onto the back of him. And first, second, third, fourth, and is now in
Berg in front is pitting. Blue flag.
Losing to the car ahead is sector 1.
B38. Done. It's closing in. The gap is now 1.0.
There's a car on your right side.
Blue flag.
Clear on the right.
Okay, Mike. The next car is done.
Faster car coming up behind you.
Got a car left. Clear left.
Stay on it.
Left side. Clear left.
B37.
Faster car approaching.
Blue flag.
Immediately has a Ferrari dive on the inside as Killian Rayner goes for the pass. A little bit of elbow contact between the two.
Past the car behind you.
Hold your line, right side, right side.
Car on the right.
The right side's clear.
The gap to done ahead is increasing. It's now 7.7. Pay attention to track limits. Please, Mike. Yellow flag, stay.
Got a car on your right side.
Blue flag.
Clear right.
The incident's clear. Green flag. Green flag in sector 2, P36. You cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy. Blue flag.
Behind you.
Got a car on your left side. Clear left.
Rayner is pitting from P14. We think he'll be close in front of you when he exits. P34. Blue flag.
Watch out.
The gap to done. Ahead is now 13 seconds.
There's a car on your right side. Clear on the right.
The next car is Berg. Blue flag.
Car coming up behind you.
There's a car on your left side. Clear to your left. Left side. All clear to left.
Blue flag.
Coming up behind you.
There's a car leaving the pits. We've had a cut warning. Keep it tidy, please, Mike.
Losing to the car heading sector 1.
Blue flag.
Watch out.
Okay, Mike.
Car on
10
the
minutes
left.
of fuel remaining.
On the left.
The car behind is catching. The gap's now 1.7 seconds. He's quicker than us through turn 1. Blue flag.
Warning for exceeding track limits.
Keep it within the track limits.
That doesn't give you chills. My heavens, I don't know what will, as we
Got a car left. Clear left. On your left. Clear left.
Come on, Mike. Keep pushing. We might get him back.
We're halfway through, not over yet.
Half distance. We think about 8 minutes of fuel left. B35.
Stuck on the outside and just not getting the drive. An Australian who is just looking for any point to get past, puts his nose in, tries to help Paul Venter out, gets it lost out. This order losing out 2 positions in one corner, tries to get it all back together. A little bit of a tank slap as they both power their way through. This all comes to the slightest touch.
The gap in front is increasing. It's now 1.7 seconds. Blue flag.
Car coming up behind you.
So, let's go through the running order because we do have quite a bit of contact here. Out in first place, Henry
Faster car is approaching. Watch out.
Renner in second place, you have Robert currently in third. Bowler in third position.
Left side. Left side.
Blue flag.
Hold your line. Clear left.
B33. Haynes. He's entering the pits. He's in P15. We think he'll come out close in front. Staffler is closing you down. The gap has come down to 0.44. A bit quicker than us entering turn 1. Alright, Mike. Hold your nerve. Just keep it smooth. No mistakes.
Got a car right. Still
Car
there.
on the right. Clear on the right.
Clear right.
Don't panic. The car in front of us is now Staffler. B34. Five minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes. blue flag.
Car coming up behind. Watch out.
Come on, Mike. Don't let him get away. The car in front of us is Carter.
Car on the left.
Blue flag.
On the left.
Trying to make up some time. Remember, he is 1 lap down. Although actually he's not. He's on the same lane as Henry Corvita at the moment.
Got a car on your left? All clear left. Left side.
Car on the left.
Still
On the
there.
left.
Still there, still there. Clear left.
Watch your speed limit in the pits. You'll be coming out into traffic. On exit, we should be in position 43, really close to Barkhausen and Varda. The leader, Meyer, is pitting. Boer is now leading. The car behind is pitting.
Mandatory stop. It's not clear. Let's go. Go, go, go.
There's a blue flag.
Left side clear.
Oh, we've just had a stop-go penalty for speeding in the pit lane. You need to come in for this penalty in the next 3 laps. Berg, ahead is pitting. Watch your speed. Look out for the pit speed limit.
As a context, nothing to write home about.
Come on, let's go.
Gaining a little bit of drive as tries to go back at it. Michael Robinson though gets caught out. Oh, side on contact with Van der Merwe. Paul Fenter says, okay guys, you want to go for it? I'm going to go for it. Puts himself in the middle. Oh, Michael Robinson.
There's a car approaching. Stay in your lane. Blue flag.
Fast faster car is approaching.
Throwing the Aston Martin around at the moment.
Got a car on your left side.
Yellow flag.
Still there, still there. Clear left. Left side. Clear to your left.
Yellow flag, be careful. There's a slow car ahead.
Green flag. Blue flag.
Cars approaching.
Got a car on your right side.
Clear on the right.
The right side's clear.
The leader, Boa, is pitting. B44.
Oh no, Brandon Kruger, we had you on screen. Oh. Do they bleed green? Well, we didn't get to see it there, but let's see.
Okay, Mike, you're gaining on this car. The gap is 2.3 seconds.
Let's see if we can try and go to the left there. Brandon Kruger all the way through. This is hold on, man. Will Peabody just get a jump? Yes, it did. Over the curve, swung itself around.
Rowe is now in the lead. Buckhausen is getting closer. The gap's now 14 seconds. They're faster than us in turn 14. New fastest lap for Buckhausen, 1:43.00.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Stay between the lines, please, Mike. Gap ahead is now 4.6 seconds. Track limits. Blue flag.
Car behind you.
Got a car on your left side. Clear left.
That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes. Blue flag.
Car approaching. Watch out.
Rockhausen is getting closer. The gap is now 1.3 seconds. He's quicker than you into turn 1.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
Yellow flag. Incident clear. Green flag.
Hold your line, right side, right side. You are clear on your right side. Car on your right side, clear right.
Okay, Mike. The next car is Rockhausen.
There's a car on your left side,
Faster car coming up behind
clear left.
you. Clear on the left.
The gap to Rockhausen ahead is increasing. It's now 5.7 seconds.
Faster car coming up
We've
behind
had a
you.
cut warning. Keep it tidy. Please, Mike.
Car on the left.
On your left,
Clear on the left.
clear left.
We have some light damage.
There's a car on your right side, clear on the
Car
right.
coming up behind. Watch out. Box. We have to repair the car.
Yellow flag.
Drive. Oh, takes that, but comes across the nose.
Blue flag. You've had quite a lot of aero damage. You might need to come in and get it fixed.
But Sean going and just
Faster car.
Got a car on your right. Clear right, clear right.
Box, box.
Incident clear. Green flag.
Into the wall as well. So, okay, right, we gotta take a look at this.
Right side clear.
Box, box. We have to repair the car.
Yellow flag. Blue flag.
Faster car coming up behind you.
Incident clear. Green flag. The next car is Albert's.
Left side clear.
Box is left. We have to repair the car.
Look out for the pit speed limit. There'll be traffic when you exit the pits. When we exit the pits, we should be in P45, right with 16th place and Van der
If you
Merwe.
want to talk about a ever diminishing gap, which isn't the size of the BMW's front grille, that was pretty much that. Yes, I'm throwing shade at that car, and I will continue to do so. I still think that was a poor design choice, and then they did to the LDMH car. Why go and do that? But why? Well, we take a look here. Mac van der Merwe going and chasing down Carl de Wit, running in 14th position as they go and duke it out amongst each other. Mac van der Merwe looking for the inside line, goes and tries to get past Carl, who at this moment on the defense. Look though, still there at the bench. All the drivers trying to make up some time, and we do see yellow flags. Fleming Bauer in the caught out, and Hunter's Kraling actually waiting once again. Why did
Stay focused. We're still in this. 15 minutes remaining. 15 minutes to go.
So let's go and take a look.
There's traffic on the exit. Keep it tight.
Got a car on your left side.
Blue flag.
Clear left.
And no problems there.
Car on the left.
Is behind
Clear on the
him.
left.
Don't see any issues.
Faster car coming up behind.
Blue flag.
Watch
Pass
out.
it off to the
Left side, all clear left. Left side, all clear to left.
Number 3. And see what happened there, Fleming Bauer. Was this an entirely different
Yellow flag.
incident that happened between them? He
Faster
gets
car is
a
approaching.
run over the curbs, loses out. Yeah, he lost it all by himself and bang into the wall. So why, oh why, did the number 5 come to a stop? Hunter's Kraling just not making sense at the moment. Going and stopping out on the track. All once, and we can't quite see what happened. So we are left guessing at this point as he's trying to utilize a bit of a tow, pull himself along. All the drivers starting to open up though as time ticks by. Mac van der Merwe, Young Blicknote, they are in the closest battle out on circuit at the moment. SESA's right behind them in the Pink Rexy. Mac van der Merwe right onto the back of Carl de Wit as they chase each other down. Mac does look for the inside line. Sorry, I'm just trying to find why did the number 5, Australian, stop out on track? There was a contact. Just can't see it. Yeah. Lover going and saying perhaps toilet break? Possibly? Answering a cell phone? Maybe someone walked up with a plate of Boston bread. I mean, if you're putting a plate of Boston bread lightly buttered, I would also stop on the track, that's for certain. I'll move off to the race line, stop and go and enjoy myself. If it's chocolate milkshake, forget it. I'm not finishing the race because you've got to give all your attention to a chocolate milkshake. Just pointing that out there. Carl de Wit, though, currently leading this little train, doing everything he can in a bit of a fight, as we do see the number 29. Oh, that is Ian Rootman, who was facing the wrong way, getting spun around, so he's got caught out. Number 20 getting caught out as well. So this is Kirian Rayner, who landed up with possibly an off track. Was a contact. Pass one, the racing scales, all okay. Oh, no, there's a contact. Side on, runs out wide. I think we had a little bit of a moment between one another there. nothing too bad, just enough to run and race. Coldevit, Mac van der Merwe, Johan Bloknoot, SES Ace, one of our closest fights out on track. For Fears and Bernard Renner are chasing each other down, as it does look like Ruin Saliers has been dispatched in that little fight. He is now down the order. Actually, let's see, there is a yellow flag for the number 25. Yes, this may have been the mistake that dropped him down past the likes of Bernard Renner and the likes of Anton, as Run goes up wide. Oh, snap oversteer, goodbye. There she goes, pirouettes round and gets himself going. Well done. But Bernard Renner, though, gets himself twisted and just can't pull himself back at this point. The 41, now that was in him for a fight, losing out. So this is the replay. The Ferrari just ahead in the orange is for Fierce. That is our Pro-Am that is doing everything he can to take for the win. Flashing the lights though, goes for the pass. Oh, side-on contact on the way through. Wasn't enough space and got twisted round. Frustration kicking in, and now he has lost out, handing Anton Lummers that second place as it runs. Michael Donaldson and likes of Rem for the race, they're having a good go at one another. Coldevit has got Mac van der Merwe going after him. Johan Bloknoot giving chase as much as he can as we head into the last swan song of the run. As Coldevit going and getting very defensive, switches to the inside. He's trying to push his way through. Mac van der Merwe was having a good go to look for any way to get past
okay,
at this
Mike,
point.
10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Show on the drivers as they make their way through. Anything can happen. And it's going to be lots of discussions of, okay, take a breather. Let's work this through. Let's think about the long game. Yeah, we can't land up with...
Watch your mirrors. There's a car approaching. You're clear. Incident clear. Blue flag.
With one another to carry the momentum through. So yeah, look,
let's get some heat into these brakes.
Back has got SES Days, who's trying to take full lunges at the moment. He can't get those passes done. We'll try to stick it around the outside though. Going to go side by side. Oh, very close in for the two there between the likes of Bloknoot and SES Days, as it was narrowly between the two of them. Absolutely grand stuff. So this goes through our running order at the moment, as Daniel Rowe leading out our pros in overall, with Andre Serrano in second place, Henry Mayer in third. Then we got Johan Kobler, followed by William Rayner. That is your top 5 of your
right
pro.
Right side. Clear right. Got a car on your right side. Clear on the right.
Granwell, Johan van der Merwe, Rian van der Race, Michael Donaldson, Paul Fenter, Hannes Trailing, as Renner lands up with a bit of an off-track moment.
Got a car left. All clear to left.
So Michael Donaldson is in 11th, Paul Fenter in 12th, Hannes Trailing in 13th, 14th is Coldevit, Matt van der Merwe running in 15th. Johan Bloknoot along with SES Ace as they trying to get by one of the back markers, and Bloknoot switching round, tries to go and do a bit of a duking maneuver there. SES Ace maintaining at 17th position. Tristan Herbs running in 18th. Now we get into our Pro-Ams. The Fears out in the top of the charts there has got Anton Lummers chasing him down, second of our Pro-Ams, running in 20th. Rensselaers running in 21st. Third of our Pro-Ams is Bernard Renner. Luke Hines running in 23rd. And
there's a car on your right side. Clear on the right.
Fifth of our Pro-Ams is Henk Pearson, followed by Kerry Duplessis, Vesselwooder, Conor Bergstrom is out on the track. Lawrence Burners in
B45.
29th on the straight. Dion Toronto, a little bit further down the order. Yellow flags for him. He landed up with a bit of a problem. He's in 30th.
Your brake temps look good.
Sean Dunn, Barry Lubber, Jacques Krill with Marius Evers, who tries to go for the pass. Marius Evers gets past, and the likes of Francois Boertse gets past. We just cut to that as Krill getting, unfortunately, a little bit of an unsteady moment, loses out, and now has got Daniel Rowe launching it up on the inside, saying, listen, I got to go now and get going as quick as I can. The 41 now trying to get past, as it looks to go for a bit of a move, and that is our Pro-Am trying to make up some time, and Andre Serrano getting bottled into the mix there. So we have currently got third of our Pro-Am, second of our pros, all with a very, very close run between them. And unfortunately, some very close action there. SESAs and Blicknote coming to blows with one another. So that is not turning into a fun race between the two of them. Let's see what happened between the 9, 6, and 9 of SESAs and Blicknote, number 35, McLaren. So this is the Pink Rexy.
Blue flag.
Braking late, getting a very closing gap to the back of that McLaren.
Got a car on your left.
Inside line.
Clear left.
And oh, there's a side-on contact, unfortunately. Trying to close the door over the nose, and it got turned around. So Blicknote now into the pits, doing a bit of repair work to
Blue
his
flag.
car. Zerodio, though, getting a little bit of a contact. So he had it coming together with Corsa, number 2, I think, came in together with number 37, and that was
Got a car
just trying
left.
to get past one of the back ones. That's one of our racing
Hold
sales.
your line.
As Zerodio
Car on the
going out
left.
a little bit wide,
Still there.
The car in front.
trying to get on the brakes.
Clear
a
left.
little bit later. Oh, 37
Faster car
on
coming
the
down behind
dirt, trying to mine out the way. Unfortunately, got to blows there. And
Got a
lost
car
some
on your
time.
left. Clear
No
to your
big
left.
loss for Andre Zerodio, but 37 unfortunately coming to blows. Gideon Rayner though going side by side with Johan Krobler. Takes the inside line. He's going to carry the momentum through. Gideon Rayner got to go around the outside. Oh, Johan understeers. And Rayner into the side of him. Gets that little bit of contact.
There's a slow car ahead.
Not a happy camper with the understeer, but there's not much you can do between
Yellow
the two
flag.
of them. Let's actually go to the number 4.
Blue
That's going
flag.
to take an onboard look. Oh, sorry, this is going to go to number
Green flag. You're clear of the incident.
4 of Krobler and get to the helmet where you can see the steering. He's carrying momentum into turn 1, keeping to the inside line. Okay, hard braking, down third, second, first, understeer. He is on full lock.
That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes. Okay, Mike. Don't think about the lap times. Just hit each and every apex.
So Gideon Rayner trying to come back at him. Will be doing everything he can to get back into the fight. They did have another bit of contact once again out on track. This is a little bit further down as there's the slightest of contact between the two. There's another contact. And
Left side.
there's
Left
the
side
by
clear.
side. Was there another contact? Bit of harsh racing,
Faster
yeah.
car coming down behind you.
Blue flag.
No room between the two, both going elbows into one another.
Got a car on your left side. Clear left.
Anything
We've been warned
on the
about track
table.
limits.
But the frustration, I think, starting to show. Henry Mayer in the pits, though, so he is getting some work done on his car. With 4 minutes to go, bit of a late stop for the drivers if they're wanting to get a pit stop done and dusted at the moment
P44.
as they fight their way around.
Blue flag.
So, some monumental runs for everyone as they try and claw their way through. Not going to be an easy fight at the moment, but these two are going to go to war with one another. Caldervit and McFin they're still giving a good go at one another. For Fears, Lummers currently going and opening up a gap between one another. Henry Mayer still in the pits. He is falling down the order. Has Mayer retired the car? That is what the question that's going to my mind, because he is waiting in the pits for quite a bit. I think he has either got a severe amount of damage to that car, which I don't think is the case, or he has retired
flag.
it right at the end of the race. Oh man, that would be gutting. That would be absolutely gutting to see if he's retired that car. And I've got a very, very sick suspicion that Henry Mayer has retired the car. Oh,
Car on your right side.
That is just
Your line.
not what you want to
You
see.
are clear on your right side.
Well, talking about what we do want to see at the end of the race is a battle for position. Third place on the cards between the likes of Krobler and Renner. Remember, these two have done battle in the past. They have come to blows
Blue flag.
Car coming down
in
behind
the
you.
past, and they are still continuing to rub shoulders with one
Side.
another.
Clear on the left.
As
Still there,
looks
clear left.
GT and Hybrid Racing continuing that,
Pay attention to track limits, please, Mike.
rivalry between the two of them. As
There's a car on your left side. Clear left.
Now time's starting to tick
Blue
away.
flag.
We're waiting for Jim to come on the radios and let Tim and myself know that he is ready to pull out the checkered flag, which is yet to come out at the moment. Cultivate back for
The track temperature is falling. It's now 27 Celsius. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
As they're making their way through,
Blue flag.
putting in an absolute fight. But I know a couple of guys are going to be asking, what happened to our leader that disconnected and rejoined? Well, he is currently running in
car right,
39th
clear
position
right.
and is on the same lap as Gerrit van den Berg and will be getting onto the same lap as Henry Mayer. So Bernard Barkhuizen looks to gain yet another position after the disconnect. So he is still sticking it out there. He is still going and giving it horns. Well done. Seriously, seriously well done. Back for the mover going side by side with Cultivate. Runs about wide a little bit there. A little bit understeer on both Porsche and McLaren side. A little bit side by side contact.
Yellow flag.
Well, not really contact. Never mind, it's going to get close once again.
Green flag, you're clear.
Cultivate going and leading onto the
Stewards
side
have warned us
of
about track
the
limits.
river.
Keep it between
And
the
we
lines.
do have contact with the likes of Krubler and Red.
Yellow flag.
Was it coming together? No.
You picked up a
That
bit
was
of aero
just
damage.
Krubler who had a bit of a problem there. As Red is all over the back of him. Pit window not closed. Leader is on the final lap. So we are aware of Daniel Rowe is on the final lap. Andres Radio in second place. Third place is on the cards here. Krobler and Redder all over the back of one another. As we do have contact.
Incident clear. Green
Fleming
flag.
Bauer, who is off. It looks like he had a bit of a problem. One of the racing stales got caught out there. And Luke Randabel have.
You're locking your
had a
fronts
bit of
into
contact.
turn
So
9.
The 3 and the 8 landing up with a bit of a problem. But for third place, we're going to try and follow this battle all the way through to the end, ladies and gentlemen, because it's got to be shown. Krobler
Kral
and
is
Renner,
pitting from
who have been
P37.
leaning on
You
each
should
other
come out
all
close in
race,
front of you.
have got only a couple of corners to go. Daniel Rowe looking to take the win with Soronia in second place. A event that happened at the start of the race. Unfortunately, Bernard Barkhuizen disconnecting, opened up the race completely for the rest of the field. And now is outright charge. The 33, though, is up ahead, and it's yellow flags
Last
for
lap.
Matthew Carter, who has stopped on the track. And here comes Renner along with Krobler. They're going to be closing up onto him as they march their way through. I think Renner has got enough in the tyres. It's all used up at this point, and will be looking to try and just get across the line. Both they're putting in a fight. They're coming across with Ellison, number 28 that is stopped off. That is the Iron Lubber now making his way through. He got caught out, unfortunately, into the weeds. And Killian Rayner, who tries his luck, gets caught up behind Lubber, goes side by side. I think the fight given up there, realizes he's got boxed in and will be coming across the line. But Daniel Rowe taking the checkered flag and taking the win. Andre Soradio taking second place. Johan Krobler comes across, taking third. Gideon Rayner taking fourth. Brandon Kruger circling around, gets a fifth place.
Hold your line, right side, right side, right
Blake
side
Randall
clear.
coming across the line. Johan van der Merwe getting ahead of Michael Donaldson as they round the final corner. So Johan van der Merwe ahead of Michael Donaldson as they come to the line.
There's a car on your right
Fleming
side.
Bauer comes across the line. Rear
You
for the race.
there.
Paul Fenter will be also
You
getting
there.
the jump
They're
over
right.
Hannes Grayling in the Mustang.
Car on the right.
Back for the
Car on the
Merwe
right.
will be battling it out right to the end. SESA's Caldervit, who is way down the order. Caldervit's actually stopped. Caldervit is stopped out on track. So what has happened to Caldervit? Back for the Merwe though, got to go in between, 3 wide across the line. Hey, that's how you do it. And SESA's going to be tailing behind. It got a little bit busy towards the end there. But Caldervit is stopped out on track.
P41, there's the checkered flag.
The number 7 has stopped out on track. Let's see if we can just try and figure out what happened. There's no
Right
fuel.
side, right side.
There's no fuel in that car. He ran out of fuel. Caldervit ran out of fuel on the last lap. 3 corners to go, and that was all she wrote. And that was pretty much that. Unfortunately, still out on the track. Gonna get a helping hand, though. Will he get the push? Get him in gear. Come on, come on. A little bit of a bump. Get the momentum going. Yes! Caldervit getting a bit of a push. Trying to get across the line no matter what. What we are seeing here, ladies and gentlemen, is an absolute run. Vandermeer is trying to get Caldervit across the line. He says, listen, buddy, you come back from surgery. You come back for the season. You need to see the line. Caldervit is going to try and make his way through. Remember, he's got no power, so it's all about momentum at this point. The engine is Johan van der Merwe. Slight braking. Slight braking. No, wouldn't brake too much. You're going to lose the momentum. Come on. Come on. Van der Merwe. A little bit of a ball of a push. You got to give a big heave-ho now. A proper heave-ho. He needs to cross the line with a bit of steam. Caldervit is going to try cross the line. And does so. Caldervit across the line. Van der Merwe giving him a hand. And, oh, into the wall. Well done. Absolutely tremendous stuff out there. Hey, we got to see the end. Well, what a run for our top runners. And a dramatic finish right to the end for the ZRC round 1. And that is, well, we all know that you get caught out at the line, running out of juice at the end. Does happen, but still always good to see that little bit of friendship coming in, saying, hey, listen, can you do me a favor? I need a slight push. Give me a tow or something to get through. So, that being said, let's have a chat to a couple of our drivers that are moving into the commentary box. So, let's go and have a chat to the likes of Luke and Hines, who was out in the run. Luke and Hines, welcome to the commentary box. Glad to have you here. I mean, it's been an absolute tremendous effort. You had a great start to the race. You were leading at one point, but there we go. Sorry, I was talking to myself there. It's just here to turn on the mic. Lucan, welcome to the commentary box. Good to have you here. What a race for you. You were in for a shot at the top end of the field. You were in the lead for a portion of the race. Unfortunately, that late pit stop didn't quite play into your hands. But all in all, it was to and fro coming back from the back of the pack.
Yes, that was a hectic race. It's my first time driving the Lambo, and I must say it wasn't bad. I didn't know I was fighting for a podium. I tried my best to keep Henk behind me, but in the end he just got past. I bumped him, but I let him go because that's just bad of me.
Well, you know what, having that little bit of a friendly handshake, that gentleman's agreement of rather earn the position. You finished in 22nd overall out of a 46 car grid. That is no sneezing effort to get through. How are you feeling after the race? You know, you didn't even know that at one point you were leading your class for a good portion of the race. You got up into first place. You were leading it for quite some time. Does that bring you a bit of confidence heading into the season of moving forward? How are you going to get into the next set of racing?
Yeah, I'm kind of speechless. I did not know. Racing the Lambo for the first time, it gives me that bit of confidence to say, you know what, I don't have to switch. That might be the right car. So I'm looking forward to what's left.
Well, absolutely tremendous stuff. While we got you in the commentary box, though, is there anything you want to say to our sponsors, to our petrol heads, our drivers, our teams, and our spectators that were cheering you on throughout the race?
I just want to say thank you for everybody that was watching. I don't know if I know anybody, but thank you guys. Thank you for all the support. Thanks to the sponsors for helping ZODIAC and for allowing them to host such lovely events. And yeah, keep them tires warm for the next one.
Absolutely tremendous stuff. Luke and Hans going and coming across the line. Great to have you.
Thanks.
All right. Well, let's bring in our next running orders, starting with Anton Lummers, who came second place in the Pro-Ams. Anton Lummers, welcome to the commentary box. And, well, exciting efforts have come into play here. You managed to lock down second place of the Pro-Ams and it looked like it was a to and fro battle for quite some time between yourself, Bernard Renner, and then when Ruan Saliers got into the mix, it was a bit of a towing game there. You've also switched out from the Mercedes to the McLaren, which seems to play into your favor.
You noticed.
Yeah, just a little bit. I think maybe the engine being in the wrong place might have given it away.
It might have been an issue. It was quite a nice race. I was really hunting down Mr. Verveers. Unfortunately, some front runners and back runners got in my way, and so I had to just back out for that last few laps. The tires were gone, but I really enjoyed the new McLaren. I'm sort of adapting to it quite quickly.
And let's talk about it, the race at hand. Towards the end, it was first, second, and third of class completely over. You guys were tripping over each other's heels trying to get past. I mean,
Correct.
It was monumental from a spectator's perspective. From a driver, though, knowing that you were sitting in third, you're going for second, first was also within arm's reach. I mean, at one point, all three of you were going down the main straight.
Correct.
Anyone could get the pass into first. What was going through your mind during the course of that whole entire dice?
During that time, I was just saying, especially that turn one where we all went for it. I just said, "Oh, please, just let me make it," and luckily I got clean through it. So yeah, no, it was quite intense. I really enjoyed it. It was a battle like we wanted it to be. I think the grading that we did worked quite well. Ended up putting a lot of people in a close range to each other.
Well,
but it was awesome. I really enjoyed it.
Well done on a great race. Well done on the second place, and look forward to seeing what you can do heading into the next.
Thank you very much.
Well, Anton, before you go, though, is there anything you would like to say to all our spectators, our sponsors, and drivers that were cheering you on during the course of the race?
I would like to just thank all of our sponsors, like EG Evolved, the main sponsors. And then I also would like to say thanks to all the ZODIAC guys and our team members that really help out with our training sessions. We put quite a lot of effort into it. And it pays off, so I really enjoy it. Thanks.
Tremendous stuff. Thank you very much, Anton. Look forward to
Thanks,
chatting to you for the next round.
Cheers.
All right, well, having said that, let's bring in Johan Verveers, who came first. Johan Verveers, first place in the Pro-Am, and what a race. Talk about nipping at the heels, talk about sweat running down the back. You had it all throughout the race, but you eventually got the win, you got the breakaway, but you were also getting concertinaed up at this point. I mean, take us through that entire race. I mean, first, second, and third were within 0.1 of a second at one point. It was a 3 wide heading down the main straight. That was the closest battles we've seen you in for a very long time.
Yeah, that was very rough. That specific lap where we had the back markers and everyone was just coming. So I saw it coming. I think I went past the Renner guy. He was pretty fast, Bernard. But yeah, I was lucky on that lap. But it was sweating all the time. Gee whiz. And I could see Anton coming all the time. I was trying to just keep like a 2-second gap. And then I see Renner come past, and then I see, I think they had a tough battle. I was just trying to get ahead of those guys and just stay out of the battle. Of the front guys, of the pro guys, I had a few nice dices, and I think the Oaks were pulling me on a bit. That the Harps guy that was in front of me, and I think it was Russ. There was a Solier guy that also helped me a bit, so that was lekker. But I was sweating. I was just trying to stay in front of Anton, and
Well, now with a bit of positive momentum, you're leading out the class, heading to round 2. Is there a little bit more motivation heading into it, saying, I can do this, I can win this season, but also taking note of the stiff competition that's around?
Yeah, the stiff competition, definitely. I'm going to try my best. I hope I can make all the races. But yeah, I'm pumped for the rest of the season. I had a good start. Now I'm very happy.
And carrying the number 38. You know, that's a lucky number, by the way. Very lucky
You
number.
know, I would have loved to have my old 48. I don't love 38, but maybe it's the 8 that made it lucky. I don't know. I've been racing, but okay, 38. I'll take that. I didn't know what number I had. I really didn't.
Well, the 38 is actually a family number of mine, so thanks. I really appreciate it. Go take your 48 and go full down the grid with your 48.
I'll maybe try 38 now. I had some good luck on that one, so maybe I shouldn't change it.
Well done. And anything you would like to say to all the spectators, the sponsors, the fans, all going and watching the racing at hand?
No, I just want to say it's very well organized. I like the new format and everything the guys at ZODIAC has done with the new rules and what. The blue tag thing, I was pretty scared about that, but I think it worked out well. For the first time, I got to some battles where I had to pass people, and it was nice when they moved out in the areas and you could actually see Oaks dicing, and yeah, but it was amazing. And yeah, thanks to all the sponsors and EG Evolved and everyone that's involved, and you too, Stephen. Thanks for all your effort and your night that you offered up for us. And then we'll see you at the next one.
It's going to be an incredible one. It's going to be an exciting. Well done on the win, and a great run once again.
We'll see you in Indianapolis. Thanks, meneer.
In Indianapolis. All right. Well, with that being said, let's start bringing in our pros, starting off with Beggar Krobler, finishing up in third place. Johan Beggar Krobler, well, we meet again, and what a race. A little bit of elbow-to-elbow racing throughout it all. Had you sweating a little bit. You were at the front of the pack. Daniel Rowe eventually getting the best into the pit stop, but still finishing up in third place with only 0.137 of a second separating, a second separating between yourself and Killian Rayner, but your lap times were also staggeringly on top of one another. How are you feeling after the race?
Good, Stephen, good. It was a tough race. I think this tight track with that many cars was always going to be a bit of a challenge. And Backmark has made it very, very interesting at various stages of the race. So it was a sort of a multifaceted race. We had so much going on that it was actually quite crazy. So, but happy with third. Would have obviously liked to be a bit closer to P1 and P2, but also quali. I threw away my best quali lap by invalidating. So, going from P6 up to P3, I'll take that.
So tremendous drive there, and finishing in P3. Take us through the battle, seeing the likes of Renner and yourself getting into that back fourth once again. What was it like going and knowing that one mistake could have been the done or dusted in terms of losing our P3? I mean, that is a lot of pressure that gets mounted on, especially the final lap. You two were right on top of one another. Take us through the pressure that was going through your head at that point.
Yeah, I think I had a decent gap to Gideon after the pit stops, and then two big moments with backmarkers brought him right back into it, and from there he was just matching lap time wise, lap for lap. And I was also sitting with 3 warnings, so that's also in the back of your mind. So always trying to just leave that little bit in reserve, but when you've got somebody that close, it's a bit tough. But I think the racing was good. There was a few door bangs and a few mirrors, I think, that need to be picked up after the race. But you give what you get. So the guys wanna go racing like that, we'll go racing like that.
Well, it was always fantastic stuff to see the side-by-side moments. Well, is there anything you would like to say to all our spectators, our sponsors, all the petrol heads watching tonight, and keeping an eye on the championship?
Yes, absolutely. I think this season, if you look at the grid, especially, I think the sort of the top 10 in pro, and then the the AM guys also seem really close together. I think this season we're gonna have some amazing racing, and I would be very surprised if this doesn't go down to the last lap of the last race of the season. So stay tuned in, keep watching. It's gonna be good.
Absolutely tremendous stuff. Jan Bago Krobler of Hybrid Racing, thanks for joining us in the box, and we'll see you next week.
Cheers.
Oh, absolutely tremendous stuff. Well, that's time to bring in second place of our pros. It's time to bring in the Project Vapor. It's time to bring in Andre Serradio. Buddy, pal, amigo, what a race and a half on your side. How are you feeling after that?
A mix of emotions, but one thing is for sure is that my body is aching and my body is also sweating, so it was, easy is definitely not on the vocabulary of this race. It was hustling through and through, man, through and through.
Well, Andre, you've always been on the climb. You and Mahath must have always had that little bit of rivalry. This time, Mahath actually taking a backseat to it. You're going and pushing yourself a little bit more and racing quite a bit. But it seems like from the start of your sim racing career till now, you've gone and stepped it up in the last couple of seasons. You've taken that extra jump to really stick it to the front runners. What have you started doing different? You've been practicing a little bit more. Has the mind shift changed? What's got you into, well, that fifth gear?
That's a very good question. I need to think on that one a little bit. But I think when it comes to the Corsa Competizione, it is a sim that definitely requires a lot of time because it has a lot of quirks. It's very much like hyper precision, where, for example, sims like iRacing, there's a bit more instinctive input rather than like specific, like ultra specific, like ways of doing things. Honestly, it's more time and I think more oomph from the team as well. Also seeing how they like improving a lot and stuff, and I think the biggest thing was changing to the BMW. The Lambo is a very good car of itself, but at the same time it is a very difficult car to extract pace out of, so it's a lot more of a forgiving car. And it really does help when a lot of the team has been driving this car for a while and they help you out with very specific things that I would like to know about the car, and in general, just that team dynamic. So I'd say a lot of it is team dynamic, and also just seeing slow amounts of progress. I think it's very easy to get caught up in getting discouraged when races don't go your way and it feels like you're not going anywhere. But eyes on the prize, I guess. Eyes on the prize.
Absolutely tremendous stuff. Well, anything you would like to say to all our petrol heads, our sponsors and fans that were biting their nails right down to the nail bed at this point watching the racing?
Yeah, I want to give congratulations to Daniel Rowe. He really did just from start to finish, man. Even with a very difficult second stint, he was just weaving through traffic like very effectively. He pulled his punches really well. So yeah, congrats to the winner. And also big thank you to my team, Project Vapor. I mean, it's obvious that I'm going to say thank you so much because they're just there from start to finish. They're just great. They're phenomenal. Also thanks to Moath, who was here since the start of the race and was giving me a lot of tips and telling me to keep my head down as I keep pushing and be like, keep on, you're doing a good job. Yeah, it was really reassuring. And yeah, as well as Gabriel, who joined us as well. But yeah, just the team as a whole has just been great. And yeah, and also to this whole grid, it's just been hustling, very much like NASCAR races. But yeah, it's really, really fun.
Absolutely incredible stuff. Well done once again, and well done on that second place.
Thank you very much.
Well, with that being said, let's bring in first place overall, and going and getting first place in the pro once again, going for the gold and putting another trophy in the cabinet. Daniel Rowe, welcome to the commentary box once again. We're meeting more and more like this. It seems like I've got to pull out the cappuccinos instead of the normal Roy coffees at this point. Or maybe bring out the Roy coffees because you're getting used to being here. But Daniel, how was the race out there, other than you were in a proper fight at the start of the race, and then towards the end, you still had Andre Serradio nipping at your heels. You had to work through some huge amount of traffic that, well, we haven't quite seen 5 cars pitch up in the same piece of circuit for a very, very long time in the world of sim racing. How are you feeling after that one?
Yeah, it was a nice race. A little bit of luck. Parker hasn't had an issue. Yeah, strategy.
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line.
And that's the Andre and I followed the same strategy, and
the brakes are cold, be
had a
careful.
nice race. And the start was quite rough. It looked like there were just too many cars side by side. Small misjudgments, but everybody got through luckily, and it ended up being a fantastic race. Actually, I had a nice dance with Meyer, and then Andre joined the party, and then it was quite a battle right to the end. So traffic made it exciting, and yeah, I had to hold on. I think the damage I got was affecting the rear of my car a little bit. Well, I hope it's that, but Andre really had really good pace today, so it was tough. We undercut Meyer, and then we just tried to fight to the end and managed to get through the traffic clean, and we got another win. So a little bit of luck, but
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Well, we actually saw one
Sector
where
1
you
is
were trying
green.
to get past the likes of the Pro-Ams that were running currently 1st, 2nd and 3rd. They were all on top of one another, trying to get round one another, and then you arriving on the scene, trying to also figure out how to get past. Was there at any point that you just kind of got there and was going, okay, how do I not lose so much time? Or was it just take a deep breath and wait for a little bit of a gap to open up and go for the pass? And what was going through your mind in that sort of situation where you got cars fighting for position ahead of you and you trying to get past them?
Yeah, to be honest, I wasn't checking to see where they were in their class position-wise. When you see the next back marker or
10 minutes remaining.
back
10
markers
minutes.
ahead of you, you already trying to plan what is the best, the fastest and safest way past them. So, and yeah, sometimes it was tight, it was tricky, but majority of the time it worked out quite well. The choices
Yellow
I made
flag.
were good, and yeah, there's moments where you can't hesitate, you just need to go. And then there's moments where you're a bit unsure, but you just need to take a bit of caution. Sometimes you lose a bit of time, but it was fun. I enjoyed it, and I hope the AM guys enjoyed it as well. And looking forward to the next one.
Oh, absolutely tremendous stuff. Well, Daniel, like always in the commentary box, we like to pass the microphone over to you to address everyone out there, our fans, our petrol heads, the teams, the spectators, and our sponsors. Any closing words from your side, coming in first place and being the top of the pack for our pros here in the ZRC Championship?
Yeah, thanks. Congratulations to the competitors. It's a nice competitive field this season. It's gonna, if we all stay, it's gonna be a fantastic season to watch for the spectators. So I hope everybody
Exit's
stays
clear.
on
Stay
board.
behind the
And well
white
done
line.
to the
Green
podium
flag, you're clear.
and to everyone, and looking forward to see everyone at the next one.
Absolutely tremendous stuff. Thank you very much to the Hybrid Racing, Daniel Rowe, coming across the line, taking the win for pro and overall. Absolutely tremendous stuff right here in the world of Assetto Corsa Competizione.
Got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
And world of ZRC GT3 Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you enjoyed all the racing and you had a ton of fun, we do have it all out on the likes of SimGP. Look up ZODIAC Racing Community, or even click on the link down below to join up with Discord for the ZODIAC Racing Community and come join in all the fun right here on Assetto Competizione. We're going to be heading through to Indianapolis next week, and it is going to be a tight door-to-door battle once again. But we have finally got to the end of the race, and we'd like to thank you all for joining. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit that bell notification icon, and leave a like if you enjoyed it all. Let us know what was your favorite part of the race. And we'll see you next time, right here, same time next week, for the round 2 of the ZRC GT3 Championship. My name is Stephen Koenig, and like always, a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, everybody.
Sector 1 is 0.38 off the pace. Yellow flag.
Dankie Vettetjie, jy ook.
Green flag, you're clear. Looks like you're clear on the pit exit. Green flag in sector 2. Alright Mike, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. Yellow flag. The incident's clear. Green flag. Fastest lap for Moisa, 1:33.84. The guy ahead's lap time is 1:36.60. Yellow flag. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go. Track's clear. Push, push, push. Green flag, incident clear. That's the end of the session. P5.
Green light, go, go, go.
The track temp is 28. The air temp is 21 Celsius. Pit exits clear. Sector 1 is 1.3 seconds off the pace. Oh no, Mike. Come on, mate. We didn't come here for this. Okay, Mike, we need to watch the track limits. Sector 1 is 1.3 seconds off the pace. We need to watch these track limits. Your front brakes are getting a bit hot.
There's some light damage on the left.
That's barely a scratch, just ignore it. Sector 1 is 1.3 off the pace. Your left front tyre is running hot. This lap won't count, you've cut the track. Okay, Mike, we need to watch these track limits. Pit exit is clear. We need to get some heat into these brakes. Sector 1 is 1.3, off the pace. That's your best lap in this session. That lap was a 138.80. Sector 1 is 1.3 seconds, off the pace. Tyre temperatures look good. That's your best lap in this session. You've just done a 137.24. Sector 1 is 1.3. Off the pace.
Clear on the left.
They'll delete this lap. Track limits. Your front brakes are pretty hot now. Watch the track limits, please, Mike. Sector 1 is 1.3, off the pace. That's your fastest lap today.
That's not bad.
Front exit's clear, don't cross the white line. You've got cold brakes all round. Cold tyres all round. This lap will be invalidated. Watch the track limits. Your brake temperatures look good.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Your tyre temps are good. New fastest lap for Moisa, 1:33.26. Mind these track limits, please, Mike. Track limits, this lap will be deleted. Sector 1 is 1.3, off the pace. We need to watch the track limits.
Light damage on the front of the car.
The car ahead has just done a 1:33.39. Exit's clear. Push. Your brakes are cold, let's get some heat into them. All clear, push now. That's a new fastest lap for Stolze, 1:33.18. Sector 1 is 1.5 seconds off the pace. Okay, Mike, we need to watch the track limits. That's last. Your front brakes are getting pretty hot. Sector 1 is 1.5 seconds off the pace. Track limits, they'll invalidate this lap. Sector 1 is 1.5 off the pace. Your left front is hot. Alright Mike, we need to watch these track limits. Sector 1 is 1.5. Off the pace. You're outside of track limits there. Mind these track limits, please, Mike. The pit exit is clear. Push now. We need to get some heat into these brakes. The pit exit's clear. Sector 1 is 0.32 off your best. Track limits, keep it within the lines.